Welcome to Micke's Food Corner. This is the first clip that I'm trying to speak English, so please bear with me. Anyway, today we're gonna make an easy dish. Today we're gonna make lasagna. How I make lasagna and show you, so you can do it easy at home. Because I mean, how hard could it be? Let's do this. This is what you need to do lasagna. Minced meat, onion, garlic, tomato paste, and I got crushed tomatoes, bay leaf, salt, and today I'm gonna use black pepper, some cooking wine. So let's start by cutting up the onions and garlic. Start by cutting it in half. Watch your fingers when you do this, and then just so we get small nice pieces. Well, the onion is chopped up, then the garlic. There's a small cut first, both ends. Now somebody's gonna comment and say it's a better way to do this. Yeah, I know, but this is how I do it on this one. I thought I will show you the other way just in a second. That's one. I have to chop it down. The second one, put the blade over, hammer it down, and just take away the peel. You know, like so. How hard can it be? This one. Let me tell you something about myself. I am soon 50 years young. Yeah, you heard me right. I don't work as a chef, but I have in the happy end of the 80s I went to culinary school to what I thought was learn to cook. But in real life, I started cooking food at home when I was about 12, maybe 13 years old. You know, I start up with the basics, you know. Do lasagna, you do fry a little sausage, hamburgers, you know, the usual stuff. I use oil when I'm cooking in the pan. You just have to wait till the heat to arrive so I can start cooking the minced meat. But I love cooking, and why I started this channel is I heard that, you know, the rumors, someone told someone that man sits at home waiting for his wife to come home to make him dinner. She's at work, she goes home, she cooks him dinner, he sits down and eat. She goes back to work, don't even have time to sit down with her husband to eat, but just cooking, giving food, and then back to work. I don't buy that. Not for a long shot. Everybody can cook. So that's why I started this. This is easy cooking without buying any food in the store that's just thrown in the microwave and heated up. This one you gotta do some work, not just put a dish in the microwave oven, put 2 minutes 30 seconds on and go. No, here you gotta work a little bit, but if you do it right, you can surprise your family with a very good meal. Trust me on that one. Now the pan is hot, then we take the minced meat, put it in, just mash it out. Before it starts turning, mixing it up all too much, just It's gotta have a nice color. Starting with the salt, black pepper, and stir it up. You have to excuse my when I'm speaking. My English is not so good that I want it to be, but I'm trying anyway. Like so. Now we have a nice color on the minced meat from the frying pan. By the way, I didn't tell you, but this is beef. Just for now, I'm gonna put the minced meat in another pan so I can fry the onion and garlic in the same pan that the minced meat was in. Like so. And this time we're gonna use butter in the pan. Full speed. And in goes the onion, all of it. If you want to, you can put some carrots besides the onions. Just put in some carrots and go with them, and when it's turning a little soft, it's ready. And then you put in some tomato paste and mix it up with the minced meat. I don't gonna use any carrots today. I skip it, but the onions gotta get some nice color, not burned, just a little tanned, if I say so. As I said earlier, my English is not the best. I sound like a bad tourist in a holiday in Turkey or something, I don't know. But I really love cooking, and I have put out, I don't know exactly, but over 20 movies, small clips in Swedish on my YouTube channel. This is the first one I do in English. So, if you like my clips, if you like this clip, please give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment below, or send me a message if you want me to do more clips in English. It depends on how this clip, how the response is, if I'm gonna continue with English or just do it in Swedish. It's entirely up to you, but I'm doing my best. Please share this clip if you like it, and as I said, don't forget me a thumbs up if you like it. Really good. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Just find if you find the little bell, you know which one I mean. If you click it, you can get the notifications every time I put up any new clip. I put up 1, 2 or 3 clips a week, that depends on my regular job. I work as in a factory in my ordinary day job. I'm a shift worker, so all this cooking is on my spare time. I don't do all the cooking in this household, no way, no. My wife do, and when my kids lived at home, they make some food sometimes. So it's not just me making food in this household. The whole family helps out. Okay, you can see it's got some nice color, lightly tanned. Now we take the tomato paste. 2 tablespoons and something like that. That's 1 and 2. I got a nice measurement, right? Just a little bit roasted tomato paste, so it get nice flavoring from the onions, like so. Then you take the minced meat, put it back, and stir it up, mix well. And I know I spread out food everywhere. Now we're gonna try to open the cooking wine. This contains none or very small amount of alcohol. It's red cooking wine. You gotta have about 2 deciliters. Almost the whole bottle for me. This bottle contains 2.5 deciliters, something like that. And I want this to reduce a little before I put in some crushed tomatoes. Just gotta stir it a little. Well, let's put in some oregano too. Something like that. Oh, it smells quite nice in here. Too bad you can't smell it. It smells really good. Almost like an Italian pizzeria or something, you know. You gotta stir it up. Bay leaf. They dried, so I take 4 of them. Okay, 3 of them. Mash it up. Like so. Mix. The cooking wine has started to reduce. So it's time for some crushed tomatoes. If you see any brand here, I gotta tell you, I'm not sponsored by any company whatsoever. Everything you see here, I bought myself. And if you want to make a lasagna and don't have a recipe, I promise, if you Google, you will find how many recipes you want. You've got tons of them. If you want, you don't have to do lasagna with the minced meat. Just cook some pasta, some linguine, and throw it in here, mix it up, and just eat. Now it's gonna start stand here and just a little bit boiling, about 20 to 30 minutes. So it's time to start making the bechamel sauce. The pan, we gotta have butter, almost 50 grams. Something like that. You gotta have the pan on. Then you need flour, minced meat, just boiling away. It reduced quite nicely. And I'm waiting for the butter to melt so I can make the bechamel. In the bechamel you have butter, you have flour, milk, and we are making a lasagna, so I'm gonna put in some mozzarella cheese. But I gotta make the sauce fast. The butter has melted. I will take the flour, 3 tablespoons flour, just stir it up so it becomes a paste. I don't know if you see, small paste. But don't burn it on the plate. Just stir so it's even. Then you take the milk. And just little at a time on the plate. And stir all the time. It will thicken when it gets warmer. It will thicken, but you have to put some salt and pepper in it, otherwise it won't taste anything. And just keep stirring all the time. In this sauce I will use white pepper. I quite love white pepper. I usually mix white pepper and black pepper. That's my favorite spices. As soon as it has thickened and the right amount, I will start to build lasagna. I don't know if you understood some of the other, if you have seen and understood some of the other clips I made and put out on YouTube. But you can also find me on Instagram. Just do a search for Micke's Food Corner and you will find me. If you got any questions for me, please send a message and I will answer as soon as I can. I am lousy to answer on DMs and messages and all of that, but I will try to answer any questions you have related to food. This is ready. It's reduced really nice. If only you can smell how it smells so good in here. It's time. You start with the sauce in the bottom. Yes, a lot of cheese in it. How about that? Quite nice, eh? It's gonna be several layers, so it's next the pasta plates, lasagna plates. And these are fresh. None of those that you have to pre-cook or something. You can do whatever you want with this. If you need a half, just bend and split. Perfect. And you do so until the sauce and the minced meat are all in here. Then you gotta put it in the oven. So I will be back when I'm ready for the oven. It's time to put it in the oven now. Here's the lasagna with a lot of cheese in it. Put it in the oven. 200 degrees Celsius. 30 minutes. Well, it's been 30 minutes. And the oven has sound the alarm. And this looks awesome. Time to eat. And lasagna and some tomatoes, and that's it. Time to eat. Well, I'm done in the kitchen. Now it's your turn. Make a good meal for your family. Surprise them. Because I mean, how hard could it be? Let's do this. That was the lasagna. Made it my way. Not so hard to do. In real time. It takes about 1 hour to make it. And it's better to do it yourself and then to go to a store and buy something already made, pre-made, just micro. No, I don't like it. It tasted great. When it's about all the spices and stuff you put in, that's entirely up to you what kind of spice you need. If you want white pepper, black pepper, if you want chili or chili flakes or whatever you want to spice up the minced meat, it's up to you entirely. Anyway, you can serve it with a salad too. Today I just put tomatoes on, but you can have a salad too, some as a side dish. And I apologize for my lousy English. I know I'm not good at speaking English, but I try anyway. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to share it with all your friends and family, and subscribe yet, please do so. And if you subscribe, you just click that little bell icon somewhere, you know where it is. Then you get a notification when I put up something new. This is the first video I do in English, so I hope you liked it, because how hard could it be? And let's do this.